Okay, there we go. Oh god. Alright, okay. Make sure everything's working alright, and then we'll start. Right, okay. Hi, people who are all watching the stream. You guys let me know if things are bad as well. Yeah, apart from that, I think we're all good, which means, right, so as usual, we did a coin flip. Monster Maze, you weren't actually here for that. We did do a coin flip to decide who goes first.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't you guys, it's Nayru and Tyler.
Yay.
So, you two are gonna go... you two are gonna go first. Which category, how many points, what difficulty, whatever.
Alright, Tyler, why don't you kick it off?
You know what? Let's start it off nice and slow. Let's go mixed up music 100.
Mixed up music 100. I hate you for picking the music one first. This means I have to go and open up a new tab.
Haha. Just giving you more work to do.
Okay. Right. So just so we're 100% clear, by the way, we talked about this before as well, but you get three questions in a row if you get them all right. If you don't get them all right, then it goes over to the other team for the question you got wrong. If they go over 3 questions, it goes back. Whatever. You'll understand it as you go ahead. If you don't understand it, I'm pausing the music for this section because otherwise we're just gonna get screwed by mixed up music. So this is the first bit of music. What is it?
It's Majora's Mask. I know it's Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's inside the clock tower.
I'm comfortable with that. I can't remember the title.
It's either inside the clock tower or... it might be Astral Observatory. It's one of those two.
Yeah, that was Astro Observatory was kind of what I was leaning towards.
Right. 10 more seconds.
I don't... You want to go Astro Observatory on it? I feel like it's Astro Observatory. Yeah.
Yep. Final answer?
Hey. Yeah, final answer, I guess. I'll pull the trigger on it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Nayru Townsend, you go up by 100 points.
Alright,
Alright, what question do you want next?
Let's do the Game Awards for 100.
Game Awards 100. Can't really remember any of these questions off the top of my head. So, there's one award that Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild have both been nominated for in the past or present. What is that award?
Most anticipated game.
Yeah, had to be.
Correct. Woo. Some easy points on the board. We love to see that. And finally, what do you want to go for?
Our toes in. Let's do Game Awards for 200.
Game Awards for 200 is what was shown off in a trailer during the Game Awards in 2017 to do with Breath of the Wild.
It was the Champions Ballad. Specifically, they showed off the Master Cycle 0. They showed that. That was like the big hype thing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you got even more than I was expecting. So yeah. Right. So that's 3 questions for you guys done. We swap over to Xeno and Monster Maze. What question do you guys want?
Great job, Tyler.
You can go ahead and choose, Xeno.
All right.
Decide our fate.
Yeah, go big or go home. Let's do like Game Awards 500.
Game Awards 500.
Oh God.
Right. Okay. Which 3 awards did Breath of the Wild win at the Game Awards 2017?
Oh, obviously, Game of the Year.
Game of the Year, yeah.
That's one. Let's see. Best action adventure game.
Yeah.
I can't say anything. You guys go.
And well, it has to be best action adventure for sure, because
Best direction.
Horizon Zero Dawn didn't win anything, and I think that was the
didn't
only
that year
other.
either?
Huh?
it didn't in 2017 either. Because I
Nope.
know like Forbidden West didn't win anything this year. I feel so
Nope.
Oh my
bad.
god, it didn't.
It
Wow,
it,
yeah.
it was a literal repeat of 2017. Poor guys at Guerrilla Games.
For
Right,
real.
you got 8 more seconds left.
I'm not sure
Uh,
if the music would have won
I think
the
Best
award.
Direction. That's my guess.
Best Direction. Okay, let's go with that. Because music, I'm definitely not sure because it was one of the more divisive parts of Breath of the Wild, I guess.
Right, so what's your final 3 answers?
Game of the Year, Best Action Adventure, and the last one, what was it? Best Direction.
Best Direction, game direction. Yeah.
Let me go and actually check out the answers to this, and just in case I leak, and then, you know. Let's go to the yep. Utterly right. It's actually very surprising.
Dang.
Wow, that was
Wow.
that was
Wow,
really
that
good
was a
thinking from
total
you guys.
guess.
Great job, guys.
That was
Wow.
really good.
I wouldn't have got that.
Wow.
Well, it was just process of elimination, of course, because what else could it have been? Like best fighting game? No.
Best. I forgot what
good,
best
though.
art direction went to, but I was surprised I didn't win best art direction. Anyway.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah, that's true.
right. So next question. What do you want?
Let's go with mixed up music for 200.
200. Okay. What's this song? It's been used in many different places, but what is this exact version? Right.
Ooh.
A new window. Right. That's as much as you get.
That is the house theme from Wind Waker.
Final answer?
Wind Waker specifically.
Yes, specifically that is Wind Waker.
Incorrect. They do all
Really?
sound very similar, but it's the motif at the very beginning.
Really?
Tyler?
Which one
Is
is
it
it
like
then?
a
Those guys
like
get
a
to steal.
shop then?
Those
We get
Oh,
to
yeah.
steal still, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, steal it, steal it.
Steal it. Go
This
on,
is
guys.
100% Twilight Princess.
Yeah, you're right.
Ah,
That's good. The
Inside
thing is,
a
though, that is to be fair, for 200 points, that is a pretty hard question, considering the motif at the beginning is the only thing that's different.
Mhm.
Right, Nayru, Tyler, back over
Handbreath
to you.
Instruments.
Yeah.
Well, they absolutely collapsed our lead with one single question. So, who picked last? I think I picked last. So I think it's your go.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's do I'm feeling a little festive. Let's do Christmas for 200.
Christmas for 200. What's the snowy area in Twilight Princess called?
Oh.
Come on.
That would be Snow Peak Ruins. Or
Yeah,
Snow Peak.
yeah. Yeah, I give it. Cool. Well done there. Final question for you guys before we swap over.
Let's do Christmas 100.
Christmas 100. I like it. Just getting points on the board. Where's the only icy area in Ocarina of Time's map?
The Ice Cavern, of course.
Ice Cavern. I mean, technically outside of Ice Cavern as well, but same difference.
We're looking up with the category, man. We both got our forte games. That's
Right.
Yeah.
my good luck.
Xeno, Monster Maze, back over to you.
it's your call.
Let's do Easter eggs 100. Yeah.
Easter eggs 100. I can't remember any of these, I'll be honest. So, what happens if you leave the shop without paying in Link's Awakening?
You get
Or zapped.
zapped. Yeah,
And you die.
and you die.
Does something else happen
you-
as well?
And you get called a thief for the rest. Like it
That too,
changes
yeah.
your name from Link to Thief for the rest of the game.
Yeah. You kill one coming back and renamed to Thief.
Yeah.
Those are nice points on the
With
board there
all
as well.
caps.
with all caps.
Branded
He
for
caught-
life.
Ikamihami has you.
Yeah.
Let's play it safe with name that location for 100.
In that location for 100. Where has this photo been taken and from which game?
Oh, that is the Kakariko village from Twilight Princess.
Correct there. And I think last question for you, is it? Yeah, it is. Yep, last question for you guys.
What do you want, Zeno?
do name that location 500.
Name that location 500. Oh.
The
What a
confidence.
chat.
These are like the most obscure
Where
ones.
is this photo been taken?
Wait, let
And
me
from which
make the
game?
screen a little bit larger because I can barely see it. That could be any divine
Oh,
beast.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a divine beast. I think it's
Yeah.
Ruta because like the spinning wheel, you know, right? That it kind of looks like that. It could be
I wish I
Naboris too, though.
Make it a little bit larger, but
Trying to think.
I
There
know
might be a
I
way.
know what you mean with the spinning wheel. But
Mhm.
there's quite a lot of great like that.
Naboris or Ruta, which
I
one?
yeah,
do you
actually
think
I would say Vanaboris maybe because it
Naboris.
looks like it's a bit like sloped and it like rotates, like the
Yeah.
central chamber rotates.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, final answer, guys.
Yeah, let's go Vanaboris. Like it could be any of them.
It's incorrect. Really good
Even
try
the
though,
final-
considering. Hey, Nayru, Tyler, you want to have a go?
What you got, buddy? Because I have no clue.
Let's just go with their other guess and say Varuta.
Okay, that works for me.
Guys, completely right.
Oh,
And you know something? The worst bit
You
about it
had
is that the Xeno got the exact area. It's on one of the.
It's the wheel.
Yeah, it's on one of the
Wow.
wheels. It's on the side of one of the wheels.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zeno, you
I
had
could
it.
totally see Von Naboris in that too, though. That
Yeah,
was, like,
yeah,
the
yeah,
hard
that
part.
is a-
I could see either.
Well,
It was
pretty
one of
much
those
every
two.
divine beast has those greats.
Yeah. That's a really hard question. Oh,
If it makes you feel any better, I 100% thought that was a map of a desert. So
Oh, I can see that.
yeah, I can see
I don't
that
feel
too.
good about these points, but I'll take them.
yeah.
Right. Nayru, Tyler, you got 2 questions left. What do you want?
Okay, let's do Easter eggs 200.
Easter eggs in Zelda for 200. You can play as a whooping Twilight Princess, but what's the other animal that you can control?
You can control a cuckoo.
And a hawk.
It's true.
There is 2 answers to this one. I forgot to preface. Right.
I
But we
mean,
put Coco to
yeah.
this. Cool.
Also, I think
That's what.
Don't
Yeah,
think
you
I
also
stole your-
technically control that huge bird?
yeah. The whole, yeah.
Our
Technically, a
Rock.
hawk could. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have taken it as an answer. I
Like-
completely forgot when making the questions, but I would have taken it.
I think I stole your question, Tyler. So my
Oh no,
bad.
that's fine. Let's do Game Awards for 300.
Game Awards for 300. How many years in a row has Tears of the Kingdom been nominated for most anticipated game?
Was it there
Pretty sure
last
it's-
year?
Yeah, it definitely was. I think it was 3. I'm pretty sure it's 3. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's 3.
Got a final answer on that? You guys both alright with that?
3? Yeah, I'm okay with 3.
3.
Yeah.
Let's
So,
go.
This
man.
year, last
Yeah.
year, and 2020. It wasn't 2019 though.
Yeah. Because it was sequel to the Breath of the Wild twice, and then this is
Mhm.
the first year it's been.
Yeah,
Tears of the
yeah.
Kingdom.
It lost the Elden Ring, I think, last
Yeah,
year.
it did.
Yeah.
That's most
That's
That's
anticipated.
tough. I mean, not tough because realistically, Elden Ring, God, people did love that in the end. But okay, you guys, yeah, it is a really good game. Xeno, Monster Maze, to you.
Name that location for 300.
For 300. Don't worry, none of the others are quite as bad as that one. Where has this photo been taken and from which game? I do need an exact location name. The location name is probably what's going to throw you off.
Let me make the screen a little bigger.
Yep, all good.
That is Pinnacle Rock, I think, because you can see the caves where those eels come from.
Yeah, it's the
Pinnacle
place
Rock
in
from Majora's Mask.
I just have no idea what the name is, so if you have it, Don, we'll go with that.
Well, Pinnacle Rock are those 2 like spires. I think it's
Okay,
just
yeah.
called Pinnacle Rock. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably.
Final answer for you guys then?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's completely right.
Yay!
I wouldn't have remembered the name, to be honest.
At first,
well
I
done.
thought it was the underwater area where the Zoras are all
Yeah.
frozen.
Yeah.
In that,
Oh yeah.
but then I saw like, what? No, that's like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask 3D type of graphics, not Twilight
Hmm.
Princess.
Yeah.
Can I Can I interject with a very short story?
Yeah, of course.
Go ahead.
I am intimately familiar with Pinnacle Rock because when I made my last video, which was the Zelda stuff in Animal Crossing video, Gulliver, the seagull that washes up on the shore, has one line where he mentions battling sea snakes in Pinnacle Rock, and I had to talk to him 113 times to get him to say it.
Mm.
113.
That's why you laughed when the
Yeah.
picture came up.
Yeah.
Nice. Right, Xeno, Monster Maze, back to you. You got 2 more questions left.
Your
Hopefully.
choice, good sir.
I think we're gonna like seek redemption with name that location. Let's go for 400 on it.
No location for 400. Where has this photo been taken and from which game? The formatting on this is really bad.
Hmm.
Mm.
Interesting.
That is a good one.
There's a crawl space.
In terms of art style and stuff, it looks very much either like something from Skyward Sword or the Temple of Time from Twilight Princess, but
That was
The-
kind of what I was thinking. Temple of
t-
Time, Twilight Princess.
yeah, the textures are definitely more leaning more towards Skyward Sword though.
Well, I mean, you get that like kind of, I don't know, spirally texture a lot in Twilight Princess too.
10 seconds to go.
True. But I don't think there's like those types of crawling holes in. Well, there are in Twilight Princess. Darn it. What do you think?
I'd go with Temple of Time, Twilight Princess. That's my best guess.
Temple of Time, Twilight Princess. All right.
Final guess, guys?
Yeah, sure. I have no idea.
It's incorrect, but good attempt. Nayru, Tyler, you got.
So I'm not positive, but I think that this is the Tower of the Gods in Wind Waker.
Final guess, when you guys want to tell me.
Isles.
Oh,
I was thinking Isle of Song, just because of the little crawl space you have to crawl through, but it's like lit up, you know. But I mean, if you're a lot more confident, I mean, it just doesn't look as cell shaded to me. But that insignia on the wall, I don't recognize.
We could go with yours because I'm not super confident.
I just remember there's a ton of those like crawl spaces. You have to crawl to get into the tower where Fee does
Yeah.
her little dance.
Final guess on that, Tyler? You want to kind of make the call? All right. Pulling the trigger.
We'll do Isle of Song.
Alisong's Tower, Skyward
Let's
Sword.
go!
Oh,
Nice. That was good. That was really tough with
Good
Temple
one.
of Time thing though, because I can see exactly where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that was
white
my initial.
walls.
That was my initial thought. Was Temple of Time,
Yeah.
Twilight Princess.
Right, over to Nayru and Tyler.
Okay, who went last?
I think I did. I think it's your go.
All right, let's finish Game Awards off.
All right, Game Awards of 400. Name a category Breath of the Wild was nominated in but didn't win.
I mean,
Okay, does most anticipated game count?
yeah, we were just talking about that.
It doesn't
'Cause they
count.
were nominated
Unfortunately,
in.
it was nominated, but no, it doesn't count. I meant Game Awards 2017. My bad.
Okay. Name a category it was nominated in but didn't win, other than most anticipated game.
Best direction, maybe.
No, because that was one of the ones in the 3 that they guessed earlier.
Oh yeah, that you're right. You're right. Music.
I think we already kind of gave the answer in our question.
Oh, I don't remember though. Oh,
Don Shoshi.
Nayru, what did they say? I can't remember.
Me neither.
Oh my god.
Ah,
man.
I just failed you.
You've got 10 seconds left. Sorry, guys.
Best art. Best. Let's go with best art style. That seems.
Okay.
That seems
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it
yeah.
could work.
The 3 you could have had was score and soundtrack,
Oh.
audio design, or art direction. I'm gonna give you art style because it is art direction, realistically.
Yeah. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. Okay. Last question for you guys, and then there's only hard questions left, pretty much. Ooh, that corner really didn't get much love.
I think we've only. I think
Oh,
we've only
sorry.
done 2 this time. I think we just did the Game Awards question so far.
Is that the only one? we did?
Oh,
Yeah, because that other one was a steal. Does steals count?
yeah, steals
Oh,
do
okay,
count.
okay.
Steals do count.
Just
Just because.
okay, so
yeah,
this would be
yeah,
this
yeah.
will be our last question then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's finish out. Name that location.
All right, name that location for 200 is, where has this photo been taken and from which game?
I'm getting so lucky, dude. This is the Forgotten Village in Twilight Princess.
Or
The
Hidden Village.
Yeah, you said it as it came up. I was going to give it you anyway because Forgotten Hidden. I actually misnamed it into Secret Village when I was making the question, so... right, cool.
I was sitting there and I'm like, wait a minute, that didn't sound right coming out of my mouth.
Right. Xeno Maze, I've got you called down here. What do you want to go for? It's only hard questions left. You're quite far behind, but the thing is, there's still a second board in which there's a lot more points, so it's not scary.
You want to take this one?
I guess. Let's do Easter eggs 300.
300 for Easter
Right in the
eggs.
middle.
While you can't pet dogs in Breath of the Wild, they do have one unique animation apart from helping the hero to find treasure. What is that animation?
Spinning?
They can, yeah. Well, there's, of course, there's the spinning, but they also eat food if you. Well, that's part of the treasure
Yeah.
thing, I guess.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I mean the spin is pretty iconic.
Right, final answer is spinning.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Twirling / spinning around.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, they also
Yeah,
eat,
the food.
like,
yeah.
food that you place in front of them, but that
It's
automatically
part of
leads to
the
treasure stuff. Yeah.
What do you want next?
I wish you could.
Yep.
I wish you could make them fetch.
Oh, that'd be
That would-
cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Ooh, yeah.
Throw a
Here's my
bone.
kingdom.
Yeah.
You could do it in Twilight Princess.
Yes.
I made a
Which
whole
was
video about
2006.
cool things they should make dogs do in Breath of the Wild too.
Yeah,
Well,
I
there
actually
you go.
remember that video.
Nice.
That's a good video.
Yeah.
Let's take Christmas for 300.
Christmas for 300. Hero Peak holds many secrets, but what is its greatest secret?
I guess the Hebrew skeleton.
Final answer?
I consider that to be the biggest. That was the most mind-blowing part of the Hebra province for me.
I can go with that, yeah.
Yeah, Hebra Great Skeleton.
Good answer, but yeah, no, it's right. The Hebrew Great Skeleton. I gave like a little bit of a thing because I was like, well, there's like a billion things because it's pretty subjective unless I put greatest somewhere in there.
Yeah,
First thing I thought of was like the shrine puzzle with like the 3 trees because that like blew my mind. I was
But
so
that's
on
confused
the
trying to
Nayru
get
though,
that
right?
one.
That's on
Is
the
it?
Nayru mountain, or
Oh,
the
yeah.
I don't know.
that's on
There's
the
so much
mountain
in that
ridge
game.
above Hateno village, I think. I know which one you mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure.
That is
just remembering.
that is a cool shrine. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, that was really smart.
Yeah, what do you guys got?
Shall we go with music or something, or shall we
Yeah,
take the
music
last 300 before it really starts to become difficult?
I think it's a good plan.
All right,
Yeah,
300
mixed up
mixed up music. What's this song? I've got to say it because we've said it in every single episode. You have to guess from the hyperlink. Right.
Let's see.
Okay, so
I'm gonna give you up.
right, so what's this? That's what you get. That's tough.
That sounds
So
very
familiar.
Spirit Tracks esque.
I think it's Skyward Sword though.
Is it?
Maybe.
Maybe because of
I don't
the.
know.
I really don't know this one. I have no idea. I do recognize that little flute thingy at the end, but Is it Bamboo Island maybe from Skyward Sword? Because that's like the
It's
only
not
place.
Bamboo.
Huh?
I was thinking more like around Elven Volcano, somewhere in there. But I don't know, I might be totally off with that. Like I was thinking maybe like the little cavern area there, but that might be wrong.
Because I recently replayed Skyward Sword, and it has to be a location that I did not visit, and I did not visit the Bamboo Island. But
10 seconds left.
Maybe like around the sealed grounds? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna let you take, because I do know Bamboo Island. I do have that track somewhere in my library, and I don't remember it sounding like that.
Let's try Bamboo Island then, yeah.
Alright. Gonna need a final
Yeah.
guess, 100% Bamboo Island?
Bamboo, yeah.
Incorrect. Good call, though. Good call. I completely forgot that track existed until now, to be honest. I'm gonna use that in the future.
Do we get to steal?
Yeah, yeah,
on
yeah.
this one?
Steal on anything nowadays after the first episode.
Xeno. I'm so sorry, Xeno. It is sealed grounds.
It is the sealed grounds. Well,
It
there
is
you
the
go.
Seal
Just
Grounds theme
listen to
Skyward
him.
Sword. Oh, God. It was a really good guess, though. I mean,
Mhm.
a lot of Skyward Sword songs do kind of meld into each other sometimes. So I kind of get that.
I love Skyward Sword soundtrack, but I have to say, Sealed Grounds is
Yeah.
one of the like
It's one of the sounds of all
songs,
time.
I'd say.
Alright.
It's like at least top 1,000 Zelda songs.
Oh, for sure. Easily.
Alright, Nayru, Tyler, 2 questions to go.
Let's do Easter eggs 400.
Easter eggs 400. A village in Breath of the Wild has an identical layout to a village in Wind Waker. Can you tell me the names of both of those villages?
I think it's Laurelin and Outset, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm good with that because I have no idea.
Okay, let's go with Laurelin and Outset.
Correct.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, nice.
Dude, you guys, you really
Good job.
underplayed yourselves before this event. Jesus. Right.
I know,
was
right?
thanks.
I think we're just getting really lucky with the steel questions. I think.
You stacked the deck in our favor with all these.
I didn't know this
Twilight
one
Princess.
for sure. Like, I didn't know Outset had the same layout. Like,
Yeah, I
I
didn't.
know-
Yeah.
I know it has like a
yeah.
similar theme, but like,
Yeah.
The only reason I knew
Topical.
that. Only reason I knew that is because like I'm such a big Wind Waker fan, right? Like I know all the
Yeah.
trivia involving it, but that's the only reason. Breath of the Wild is one of my weaker games in terms of knowledge. That was just a lucky.
but
thing.
is it like, is the actual floor plan similar, or is it just the theme itself, the house?
I
It's-
think it's
it's-
mostly like the spire there. It lines up with like the position of like 2 of the houses if you look down from it.
Yeah,
I
and it's
think.
got a
Oh, okay.
like
Yeah.
basically the whole front of the village is pretty much the exact same. The back of it just isn't because it's this giant mountain back in the back
It's
of Outset.
bigger,
but
Yeah,
yeah,
they would look pretty similar if you were approaching it from the ocean.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting. That's a cool detail.
To
Yeah,
be
no,
honest,
no,
I need to like I can't remember which website I got that off, but I need to credit that website because that was a really good fact.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact: I didn't find Laurelin Village until about 300 hours into the game. Well after I'd beaten it the
I
first
feel
time.
like I've heard you say that before. I don't know
Yeah, I
why,
just
though.
never went
really
to that
nuts.
area of the map, and it's not a mandatory place to go, so I just missed it completely.
Right, last question for you guys.
Let's do mixed up music for 400.
Mixed up music for 400. Where is this track from? I need to always make sure I don't leak the actual track. Right. Track is gonna play in 3, 2, 1. So you get.
Well, you have to know this one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's definitely from the Oracle games. I'm torn between. I think it's the name entry screen, but I'm not 100% sure.
I have nothing on this one. I was gonna suggest something from Link's Awakening, but I didn't recognize it, so I assumed it was probably Oracle's.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the name entry screen.
Good guess, but incorrect.
Dang.
Xeno Monster Maze, you got anything?
I know it's the town music. So it's either Hordown Village or what's the other one called? Wait, Horon Village, not Hordon Village. Horon Village is the one from Seasons. Ages has the other one. I don't remember what it's called. It's where Varen builds her black tower.
I have no idea.
I think since I can only name Horon Village, I guess it's that one. Or maybe they both have the same music track.
I need a final answer. Can you go with Horon?
I think it's Horon Village because the other one has two themes, one for the past and one for the present, and I don't recognize it. So I'm going with Horon.
Really good
Horon
answer.
Village.
Really good answer.
Job.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
That was
I suddenly realized the different tracks between past and present.
yeah.
I feel
That
great shame getting that wrong, but I'm bad at music.
if I'd used that with the other village, looks like Lina Village, Lina, if that's how you say it from the chat.
Lina.
If it was Lina Village, it would have been 100% a 500 question because you would have had to guess whether it was the the past or not as well. But yeah,
Wow.
good answer on that. Good answer. You got 2 questions left. Xeno Monster Maze. There you go.
Since we got
do
Christmas correct last
Christmas,
time, maybe we should
Yeah.
just go with Christmas.
So
Yeah,
what? Christmas 400, 500? What you got?
Probably 400, right?
Sure.
What's the name of the snowy dungeon in Spirit Tracks?
Oh God, I have no idea. The one Zelda game I've never finished ever.
I've never started it. There's a few Zelda games that I've never actually played. I've never played either of the Oracle games.
Same.
I've never
That's a
finished the Oracle
tragedy.
games. I finished Seasons, but I never finished Ages, which I really need to get around to doing.
This is hurting my heart.
I'm sorry,
I
no.
haven't played Minish Cap either, actually. I need to play Minish Cap.
Oh, Minish Cap Slabs. I'm gonna add 5 seconds on because that was 5 seconds of me being
sorry.
stupid.
Yeah, I think we just make something up, right, Don? I have no idea.
The Ice Palace. Oh no, that already exists in in Link to the Past.
Right.
I have no idea. The
The
Snow
Ice Palace it
Fortress.
is. The Snow Fort. I like that one. That's a good name. If that's not the name, they need to use that one.
Final guess is Snow Fortress.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just-
I'm gonna give it you. It's technically Snow Temple.
Snow Temple.
Wow. Okay.
The question was kinda
No,
so so everyone would feel stupid because you didn't know the Spirit Tracks dungeon.
Wait, is it called the Snow Temple or the Blizzard Temple? Or
It's the
do
Snow
they call it
Temple.
both?
Yeah, they call it both. I think it's different through different versions. I think because I saw 2 different people saying different things in websites and stuff.
That's a really good guess, guys.
That was a good guess.
Snow
I mean, you got Snow something.
Yeah, Snow something.
They're making up the points.
Snowhead. Snow Peak.
Last question, I do believe.
You want to do Easter eggs?
Yeah, Easter eggs works.
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs for 500. Which of these place names are fake? There's just one that's fake. Mikau Lake, Limebeck Island, Ingo Lake, or Makar Island.
Makar, maybe?
Lineback Island is definitely real. Makar
Ingo is too.
Island. Huh?
I'm pretty sure Ingo is real as well. It's up by Zora's Domain.
Okay. There is a place devoted to Mikau, I think, but I guess it's not a lake.
That is half the problem with this question. It's tough
Like-
to know whether it's a lake or whether it's an island or whether it's what.
Yeah.
Well, Lineback Island is definitely an island. It's in the wetlands. Makar Island is pretty famous because of Zeltik's theory video. Just not sure if Ingo Lake doesn't make sense though. Why would a lake be called after Ingo? Ingo is a farmer, and Mikau is a Zora. So Mikau Lake would make more sense than Ingo. Wouldn't it be
Maybe.
like Ingo Field or something?
Last 5 seconds.
Yeah, go with Ingo then, because that
Ingo
makes
Lake
a lot
is
of
the
sense.
fake one.
Ingo
Yeah.
Lake is a fake one.
Watch as my correction of him is the wrong correction again.
Ingo Lake was the fake one.
Okay.
It,
Thank God. I already
Nice
stole his
deduction there,
thunder
yeah.
twice.
Because the thing is, it's actually, I think it's I know Go Lake or I know Go River or something, because it's a different character completely.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So it was kind of one to try and throw you off, but you guys are too damn smart. Right. Nayru, Tyler, it's back over to you. They've had their 3. So, I mean, you know, which one of 2 do you want?
Your choice, neighbor.
Let's do Christmas.
Christmas. We're all feeling Christmassy. What's the name of the snow level in Triforce Heroes? Not the area. That's the
Oh, I think I
level.
know this.
oh God.
I never played
Everyone's
it, so
favorite Zelda game.
Snowfield.
Snowfield? we
it's-
got a final answer on that?
If it starts with snow and we just got the second word wrong, we should still get it.
Agreed.
Right. It is incorrect. Xeno?
Okay,
Monster Maze.
wait. So
Xeno,
when
you said
say
you had
not-
something. Let me make sure. Let me just quickly have a look back at the answer because I can't remember off the top of my head, believe it or not.
Okay.
There's literally only one location I know from Triforce Heroes. That's the Dragon Citadel, and that's only because I'm currently doing a video about like sky cities and stuff. But I have no idea what the rest of the areas are called. What kind of name would a game like that have?
Yeah,
So
just
I know
guess.
the area name, but like, is there only one individual?
There's
snow
one
level? 'Cause I thought there
like
was-
snow level. The rest of them are normally based around ice or something like that.
Okay, because I know the area name is Ice Cavern, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Um,
something that Super Zelda Girl just got in the chat as well.
As far as particular level, I don't know.
Oh, by the way, it was a no-go bridge, not river.
Oh, Inogo Bridge.
Yeah.
I see. It would have to be like something plain or I don't know, fields. Oh no, wait. We just had fields.
Right, last 5 seconds.
Could have snow in it again. Uh, what
or
if this is the
tundra
snow
or
fortress?
something.
Give me the
Something
final
like
That's a good
answer. Final answer?
word. What's a good word to pair with tundra?
Frozen tundra.
Frozen tundra. Yeah.
Frozen
That's,
tundra.
level in Pikmin 3, but yeah, maybe it's here too.
Isn't that tundra like frozen by default? That's why it's called a.
It's incorrect.
Yeah.
In the area of Ice Cavern, there is a Frozen Plateau. By the way, thank you, Zelda Law, for this list, because I'm just staring at it in the chat. Frozen Plateau, Silver Shrine, and Snowball Ravine. Snowball Ravine.
No.
Snow was in there.
never would have gotten that in a million years.
Snowball.
Me neither.
No. There was snow in it though.
There was snow in it.
Yeah.
I should have said Snowball
doubt.
Fortress, and I would have got it.
Snowball Fortress. Hey, you were close. Right, over to you for the last question on this board. Oh,
Or
sorry, I was just
Who's it for?
sorry,
Which
that's my
team?
bad. I was just sitting here looking at the chat, pretending like I didn't have to do anything. Right, right. What are you doing if you hear this song, and which game is it in? New window.
which team
Oh,
is
this is
answering this
for
one?
you guys.
For us.
Yeah, because you got the last one wrong, but that just means you've still got 2 left
That was our
with
third
1 answer
question
wrong.
too,
Yeah,
I think. So
yeah,
it
yeah.
went over to you guys either way.
Oh, okay.
Right,
So
okay.
if you get a steal wrong, then you can continue.
If you get a steal wrong, you continue, but only for 2 questions rather than 3.
I
Okay.
see. Okay.
So you kind of forfeit a question in a way. But yeah,
Okay, so what are you doing if you hear this song, and which game is it in? Okay.
right. 3, 2, 1. It's a very hard question.
It sounds very sneaky.
It sounds very sneaky.
Very sneaky.
It's very sneaky.
I'm not sure. Definitely not one of the games that I've played, I think.
My
Unless it's maybe
best guess right now is Forsaken Fortress sneaking around.
Forsaken Fortress.
You got 10 seconds
that's
left,
more
guys.
like doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I need an
This
entire
sounded
orchestra
more.
around that.
This the bit rate on this one sounded a bit lower, so I guess it has to be one of the DS games.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
But I mean, the only one I've played it like until the end is
Oh,
Phantom
maybe, like-
Hourglass, and I don't know anything. I don't remember anything from that game.
Gonna need a
Temple of the
final
Ocean King,
answer.
There's some sneaking there.
Gonna need a final answer, I'm sorry. This is tough.
Temple of the Ocean King.
Is incorrect. Good guess, though.
Okay.
Nayru, Tyler, what you got?
Any idea, Tyler?
The
You're
only
really
thing
banked on
I
them,
can
right?
think of, and this is probably nowhere near correct, is it makes me think of A Link Between Worlds, and it's when you're like in the wall, maybe, and like sneaking around,
Okay.
like when you're as the hieroglyphic. But that's the only thing I can come up with. It's definitely a DS game though. But
Yeah.
that's my best like guess. I don't know.
The theme to me kind of sounded similar to the music that plays when you're doing Nico's trial in the Wind Waker,
Yeah.
when you're swinging on the ropes, but it's too low quality for that.
Hmm.
Got 10 seconds left.
I feel like it's from Phantom Hourglass, but I just have no
Yeah.
idea what from.
What it could be.
Yeah. Let's go with yours.
Tyler, what was yours? Just to clarify.
It was when you're in the wall and A Link Between Worlds.
It's incorrect. Sneaking about the castle in Spirit Tracks. Both teams had pretty good like ears for knowing it was a DS game in some capacity.
Super
What is
Zelda
your
Girls probably
obsession with
just.
Spirit Tracks, man?
Super
Oh,
Super Zelda Girl.
Zelda Girl's very upset right now.
Yeah, she's just punching the air right now.
Yeah, Super Zelda Girl. She's in the chat. And she's going. It's Spirit Tracks. I don't think it's the escort. That has Zelda's Lullaby in the background of it. That was only the first 15 to 22 seconds. But yeah. Right. I'm gonna go swap over boards, which means I'm gonna probably kill the entire stream for a sec.
This is a close game.
It is a really close game so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
tied up.
quickly stop streaming my screen. I'll be back in a sec. So you guys were at 3,600, 2,900. 2,600. It's like an intermission.
Get your drinks and popcorn ready.
Yeah. No.
Actually,
Do
the
you mind if I
restroom.
quickly run down for a bathroom break?
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
This isn't
Sorry.
like
Don't wanna
school, you
hold you
know?
guys up.
Get
Yeah.
a bottle.
Get a bottle.
Yeah, get a bottle.
Get a bottle of water. Right. Let me make sure this isn't
In the
looking.
meantime, I'll show everyone watching in chat my beautiful dead hand.
Yeah, there you go.
Is beautiful the word you really want to use for that?
In a grotesque sort of way.
Oh Lord.
I don't
Yeah.
know. There's a third. There's
Yeah.
a third board, right, Trent?
There's 5 extra questions after this board.
Okay, so there's no silhouettes this time.
There's no silhouettes this time. It's the one I
Dang,
took
spent
out.
Hours. I spent hours studying silhouettes.
Oh, for nothing.
I keep making
tragedy.
like 2 extra categories each episode because otherwise it's ridiculous. Because I've realized for the entire event it's going to take like 350 questions, which is
It's a lot.
it's a lot of questions, and I've probably I've done 150 now, and it's already getting hard. So there's gonna have to be some repeats from teams that haven't had those questions, probably.
Yeah. Chat, give a big round of applause for Trends for putting all this together. Man's working like his ass off to get this put together. This is incredible. It's a lot of fun. Dude
God,
is just
God.
killing it.
Tyler, I love you. Look, we're twinning too.
That's
Go on,
right.
get him
Let me
out.
grab-
Get him out.
Let me grab the guy.
Oh, there's. Hey, we need to get Link.
Tingle's just
Tingle
poached.
just can chill.
I don't like how you turned his head, Zeno. That was really creepy. He's peering into my soul. I really don't like it. Back on the shelf you go, buddy.
I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. I'm just gonna stop and then just have the Bokoblin just sit here.
He takes over. That's your VTuber.
His mouth moves.
I
It's
would
like-
watch a Bokoblin VTuber. That'd be fun. A Boko-chan? Let me just coin the term now.
Go make the channel.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
quickly.
Nobody in chat steal that. I'm coining it now. It's trademarked already. Sorry.
I'm just getting rid of everyone's
I'll see you
faces
in
for a
court.
sec, because I've just realised I didn't add everyone in my Discord for the event, which is kind of tough.
Rip.
Rip.
Ripperoni, dude. Feels bad.
Okay, there we go. It's all fun and games until the Bokoblin starts talking. Starts talking in Ace Monkey's voice. This is the co-host now.
He's been replaced.
Ace Boko.
Ace Bucko.
Right. Any specific thoughts on these categories so far?
I like them.
I'm toast for Breath of the Wild details. I'm dead. I feel like dev trivia, I got a pretty good foothold in that. Trailer analysis, it's just going to be Xeno winning every single one.
Right? That's what I was saying. I'm like, we do not stand a chance on that one with Dawn and Xeno. That one's going to be fun.
Lore, I feel like 50-50, and I'm not too sure what inspiration is. So
You'll see. You'll see.
Inspirational Zelda quotes.
Oh yeah. That's all the
Story
mums have
has
hung
no
up.
strength unless the wielder has courage.
Right. Okay. Don is back. How was the bathroom break, man?
I found a snack there.
You found it on the floor on the way in. Life of a Zeldattuber. Right, okay. So where were we at last time? I think who just got one.
Xeno and Dawn,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because they just got one wrong, but it was a steal. So yeah, you have 2 questions. Where do you want to go?
Let's go crazy and do Tears of the Kingdom trailer analysis for 800.
Ooh, for 800, in the most vibrant, the most orange shot of Tears of the Kingdom in its E3 2021 trailer, how many birds fly up into the left corner of the screen?
Oh my god, dude. Get out of here.
This isn't just analysis, this is analysis.
I already regret my decision.
Maybe
It's
6.
not many. I know that. It's just a
Is that too
few.
many?
Like 2 or
This
3.
is the 2021 trailer?
Yeah,
You mean the orange shot, the one where he's running?
he's running towards like the
Yeah.
shrine
One
looking
where he's
area.
running
Yeah.
towards like the Torii.
Yeah,
Gates
yeah,
shrine,
yeah.
I didn't
I
even
think
know
it's
there was
only, like-
birds in that shot.
But if it's like only the ones in the left corner of the screen, it has to be like 2 or 3 max. Because there's
I'd
only a
say
few
3.
birds in that shot.
It's a good even number. Wait, no. That's an odd number, isn't it? I don't know. I can't do math.
Okay. 10 seconds left.
What you want to do? 2 or 3?
I'd say 3.
3. Okay.
Final guess in 3.
Sure.
Dang.
Right. Real theorists right here. They even look at the
You didn't have
birds.
to think about it at all.
Our lead is
'Cause
gone.
I was
like that.
totally analyzing birds when I made that.
Oh,
Well,
definitely.
video.
Roll of threes.
You can choose the next one, as you know.
Let's do Tears of the Kingdom trailer 600.
Tears of the Kingdom trailer 600. How many times does Zelda turn up in the mural in the newest trailer for the game?
If
Now,
it
see,
is
this is an
Zelda.
If it is Zelda. Oh,
Because is it Zelda? Yeah.
oh god.
Let's see. 3 times, I think. You have the
I can
one
agree
where
with
she's
that.
standing together with that new
The
figure.
standing together, the floating one, but that
The
depends
floating
on
one.
if you think it's Zelda. And
One
the
close up.
title reveal trailer, the title reveal screen. Yeah.
Yeah, the title reveal one is the one I mean, where she's standing with the other figure. The floating
Oh,
one,
yeah.
and there's one close up of her also.
Yeah, and
which
you
is
can
the
still see,
same.
like, the interlocking hands, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the same picture, but just like zoomed in.
Right.
So 3.
Yep, 3 final guess.
Let me. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I mean, you're right. You might scratch yourself up. Right. Nayru and Tyler, it's back over to you after those 2 questions and fail at steal.
man.
So yeah.
What you think, buddy?
Oh no.
But let's do dev trivia for 600.
I was gonna say, I
Dev
think
trivia?
we need to do 600 for sure.
600. A Sheikah Slate ability that didn't make it to the main game was showcased at E3 2016. What was that ability? I will say it is in a Bread Pirate video.
That was my first thought. That's why
Yeah.
I know it.
Was it a clock? No, that doesn't sound right.
I have not the foggiest. So
It couldn't have been something major because, like, they would have had to, like, at that point, like, they would have had to revamp the whole game. So it wouldn't have been something like Magnesis or something like that. Not something integral to the game. Like, it had to have been something kind of like fluff, I would imagine.
10 seconds left.
Oh, man. Camera's already there. I don't know. Clock is the only thing I can think of, but, like,
yeah,
I don't know that that's inherently right.
Gonna need a final answer now. Sorry.
time ability.
Final answer.
Do a clock. Are we doing clock or time ability? Because time ability's in the game already.
I'll do clock.
It's incorrect, but I appreciate the attempt. Xeno Monster Maze,
You know this one, Xeno.
Yes, I do. So it is a scanning feature where you can scan enemies to then see information about them, like their health points.
Oh.
a health sensor is what I've named it here. But yeah, you're right.
I would have
Nice.
never have gotten that.
I didn't know that either.
Thank you, Bread Pirate.
Yeah,
I didn't
Bread
know that
Pirate.
until he made a
Bread
video.
Pirate stuff is Bread Pirate's. Dude, I've used a lot of his videos for this event. I'll be
But,
honest.
is that the trailer from 2016 where they first revealed the climbing ability and all that kind of stuff?
I think, but it was mostly shown off in the treehouse.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say that would have had to be
That's when you can
Treehouse
really
for
see
Ah.
it.
Yeah,
That explains
yeah,
it.
might be.
Because I've seen that trailer like a million times, but I don't
Billion
remember the
times.
scanning stuff.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Deep cut.
Yeah, you guys again. Where do you want to go?
Let's go with lore for 400.
Lore for 400. How many years does Link time travel through in Ocarina of Time? This is crap wording. How many years does Link travel through time in Ocarina of Time?
7.
Final
7
answer?
years. Yeah.
Okay, last question for you guys. You want to go big, go home, or?
I'm kind of scared of it after we were doing it a lot last time.
It's your call, man.
How about development trivia for 400?
Development trivia for 400. The Zelda team created an area where they could test Breath of the Wild's mechanics outside of Breath of the Wild's world. How was this done? Where was this done?
I believe this is referring to like the tech demo of Zelda 1 they made.
Oh.
They showed it off in like the
Yeah.
GDC conference because they tested out how
that's-
fire would work and stuff and that.
Yeah, because that is outside of Breath of the Wild's world. But didn't they also have a few like areas which are in engine? Because it's a bit hard to know if
10
you
seconds
mean
left.
like if it's in engine or if it's like a completely set. Because that's not the same engine, obviously, the 2D stuff. But they made like a whole like Japanese castle and stuff, and although that may have been
yeah,
Tears
no,
of the Kingdom, actually, where you see him skydiving. So I think that's Tears of the Kingdom.
Gonna need a final answer.
Ooh,
Let's go with the 2D one because it's the only one I can think of, to be honest.
okay. Well,
I
Final
don't
answer?
remember seeing any like beta rooms.
The Zelda 1 like thing that they showed at GDC.
Yeah, I'll give you that. 2D prototype through Zelda 1, yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, now I believe it goes over to Nayru. Tyler, what do you want?
Oh man. I
You
feel
got a lot
like
to make up.
yeah, I kind of thought I feel like I don't know, dev trivia might mostly be Breath of the Wild, so I no longer have confidence in that one.
And try
Yeah,
lore,
it's-
maybe?
Yeah. It's your choice, so
Oh, is it
My
mine?
points.
Oh, okay. I thought it was yours. Let's do lore 600.
Law 600. Though the community calls them aliens, what does Crimea call these alien-like beings? Them and they don't count.
You remember what they're called?
the just them, that's like what their wiki page is called.
The others?
glow-
I don't know.
The glowing orbs.
The lights? Oh man, I don't know. Like, cause I've only ever known them as like just as the aliens.
Yeah, for me I've always called them them, so
This one
The
shocked me as well
Flatwoods
when I was looking at stuff. This one kind of shocked me. Right, gonna need a final answer. Sorry.
let's go with aliens.
Aliens. Well, incorrect.
Yeah.
Xeno, Monster Maze. What you got?
Crimea is the older sister, right? Yeah, it's the older one.
Yo, guys, it's actually completely my bad. It's the other one. I meant the other one.
Oh,
I meant the
really?
younger sister, yeah. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but yes.
Romani?
Yeah, Romani, that's it.
Romani's Ranch?
Yeah.
Does she? Do you remember her referring to them as anything else than them or they or?
I don't. The only thing I can think of now is like the real world folk story that it's based off of, and I keep wanting to call him that, like the Flatwood Monster. But
Could you imagine?
It has
Very
to be
specific.
something like I know like visitors or something. That's usually what aliens
yeah,
are.
Visitors is a good one actually. That might be it.
Gonna need a final answer.
Visitors. Yeah, let's go with
I'd
visitors.
go with
'cause
yeah.
yeah.
Visitors. Incorrect. A couple of people got it in the chat. It is from the encyclopedia, technically.
Okay.
Oh.
Ghosts.
Oh,
Ghosts.
okay. So
Oh, now I
just call
remember
it
hearing
ghosts.
that actually. Yeah.
Ghosts. Yeah. Back over to Xeno and Monster Maze.
You want to take this one?
Let's just do some small ones. Let's do lore 200.
Lore for 200, some smaller, bite-sized ones. Which village throughout the series is the most Hylian in population?
Kakariko Village is usually, I guess
Was that,
Breath
is
of the
that
Wild was
Sheikah
the
now?
well, Breath of the Wild was the only one where it suddenly was like predominantly
Yeah.
Sheikah, but like in Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, it's all mostly
So
because
throughout
it's
the series.
obviously Castle
probably.
Town, but it says village, so I guess we have to choose a village. I guess
I'm just
Castle
gonna
Town
be
doesn't
quiet.
count.
I'll let you figure that out.
Because obviously then like Castle Town is always Hylian dominated by Hylians, but Kakariko Village is the only one I can think of that makes an appearance in multiple games and is
Yeah.
mostly inhabited by Hylians.
Okay, final answer.
You wanna go with
Kakariko worked for
Kakariko?
me, yeah.
Yeah, Kakariko Village then.
Incorrect. Good guess though. Nayru, Tyler.
So for the question itself, the wording of the question, is it referring to a village that's in more than one game?
It isn't really.
Okay.
It's up to you. It's really up to your own personal thinking.
Okay, then it's either Skyloft or Hiteno for sure. Because I don't think Hiteno has any. I don't think Hiteno has any non-Hylians in it, and Skyloft just has demon fella.
Demon
So
fella.
it's-
I was thinking Castletown, but like if it's not necessarily across the whole series, and it's
Yeah,
just
it's-
more for like that.
question is worded pretty tough.
This is like a maths paper.
Well, the wording is very particular because throughout the series implies it's in multiple games.
Don't help them.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm
You're
gonna
too
shut
nice.
up now.
You're too nice.
I mean,
Do
what
we want-
what are the most reoccurring villages across the series? I mean, like it's Kakariko and Castletown, right? 'Cause
Yeah, let's just go.
Kokiri-
Yeah, final answer.
Castletown.
Yeah. we
Final
have to
answer,
go with
Castletown. It was worded particularly because it's a village. So I went with Tano.
yeah,
However, I'm willing to make a VAR exception on this. We're going to VAR. I'm going to give it to Kakariko, which you guys went for. Xeno and Monster Maze, you went for that because you're actually right. I was going through Breath of the Wild. My wording was crap there because I was so
Oh, in
focused on
terms
the village.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah, wording
okay.
was for village instead of town. To be honest, that could have gone either of two ways considering wording is
How about
different in
we
different
both-
countries.
How about we just
Yeah,
both get the
I
points
can-
then?
I
do.
completely misinterpreted this.
I don't even remember any other people living in Kakariko Village, to be honest. Except maybe Impa, who is a Sheikah in Ocarina of Time, but
And then Breath of the Wild, yeah. It's
But like in A
thing
Link
is,
to the
yeah,
Past,
yeah,
in A Link to the Past, it's all Hylians too.
yeah. Right, I'll give you. I'm gonna say.
Well, the reason Kakariko Village threw me off
Oh.
is because, like, in Ocarina of Time, when we get to it, there's only Hylians, but that's just because the Sheikah just got wiped out. And then
Yeah.
in Breath of the Wild, there's only
Only
Sheikah living there.
Yeah.
And then, isn't Impa in there in Twilight Princess? Or no, she's in Hidden Village.
The
Which is
thing-
old Kakariko Village, technically.
Yeah, and you have like a Goron living there in Twilight Princess, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's almost every game there's a non-human in
Yeah.
Kakariko
In
Village. So
Kakariko. Yeah.
that's why it threw me off.
Yeah. The reason why it threw me off is because I worded it badly.
Good
It's
notice.
okay.
But I think we're just gonna keep it here and not give anyone any points.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's cool with everyone.
Just-
cool.
You can just switch.
I'm okay with that.
turns without actually
Yeah.
granting the points to anyone. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Right, in that case, switching turns, who went last time because my head's all scrambled now?
We picked that one.
Nayru and Tyler right now, I think.
All right, so Nayru and
still
Tyler,
us?
we'll stick on you, I think.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to jump over to inspiring inspiration?
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's do
Inspiration,
200 on that
inspiration.
one so we could get some points, hopefully.
200.
Sounds good.
A Game of the Year nominee this year took some inspiration from Breath of the Wild. Which game was this?
Elden Ring,
The-
maybe?
The devs have come out and said, for that
Oh,
game,
the
have you
devs
come
have,
out
like,
and said that
specifically
there is
spoken.
Breath of the Wild, esque
Okay, what
things?
are the? My guess would be Elden Ring, but
Yeah.
what are the? I
So
don't
there
think it
was-
would be God of War.
I don't think God of War either. I
It was
mean,
Stray,
definitely
actually.
Yeah,
not
and then definitely not Plague Tale. I don't know.
Hey, what about Stray?
Bayonetta either.
Stray is, really
So-
the Breath
So
of the
yeah,
Wild game.
It's gonna be God of War or Breath of the Wild, God of War or Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
I'm gonna say
I
Elden
would
Ring because I
lean
know
Elden Ring. Yeah.
I know that Miyazaki is a huge Zelda fan, so that would only make sense to me.
Completely right, yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go.
They've said it, I think that was an interview, I looked around for it. He has mentioned Breath of the Wild by name and said he's taken some pointers from
Yeah,
Breath of the
there's
Wild
no
because it's a
way.
great game.
There's no way there's no way it's not. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I wasn't
if you play that game, you could see it.
I wasn't sure if you meant like the only the category of Game of the Year or just the whole
Yeah,
award
Game
show
of
in
the-
general.
Yeah.
Because then I would have said Genshin Impact because that one is pretty
Oh,
obvious.
I'm still mad about that one.
Oh,
Sonic should have won.
Sonic should have won. I'm with you there.
Inspiring
Sonic
inspiration.
also took inspiration. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's do inspiring inspiration 400.
400. Which game have they said of the Zelda team? Stated they are taking inspiration from for Tears of the Kingdom.
Red
Dead
Dead
2.
Redemption.
Rootin' tootin' cowboy shooting adventure, feller.
You're so American. Right. Red Dead Redemption 2. Hold on, guys.
I do live in the South Trend, so I mean, like, it's just that's who I am.
So you are.
All right, Tyler, what's our number 3?
I think we're doing pretty good with inspiring inspiration. You want to keep it rolling with 600?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do 600.
600. Last question. A game came out on the 20th of April 2006 and was published by Capcom. It was heavily inspired by Zelda, and some even call it a Zelda game. What is the game's name?
Okami.
Final answer on that? Nayru, you gonna...
Yeah, I got no opposition to that.
Yeah.
Hey.
That was nice.
Yeah, I need to finish it.
Yeah, me too. I've only got slightly into that.
Excellent
I
game.
have it on Switch, but haven't started it yet.
I
Yeah.
didn't even know it was made by Capcom, so I would have probably guessed that one wrong.
I think it was only... I don't know what my wording was now because it's gone. But I think if it was published... I think it was published Capcom. Somebody made it for Capcom
Yeah, I
to
know,
publish.
like Kamiya.
I'm
who
not good
worked
with
on
the
Bayonetta,
developers.
was working on it.
Nah.
I
Yeah,
think
he-
so.
I
get that.
I think you're right.
Yeah, he did.
All right. Cool. Right. Xeno Monster, back over to you, Monster.
Let's go with the first Breath of the Wild details.
200?
400?
400. Okay.
400.
Where's the hottest place in the entire map of Breath of the Wild that doesn't bring up an error? I do need a specific place. Again, if you've watched Bread Pirate.
Like the temperature meter
The temperature
goes
meter,
up the highest.
yeah, for some places in Death Mountain specifically, it brings up an error. What's the highest temperature shown without an error?
What do you mean error? Like the temperature gauge
The
just stops working?
the temperature gauge just stops and it says error at the side instead.
And you start burning.
Ah,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
At that point.
Yeah, you stop burning at that point, yeah.
I
Also,
see.
chat, definitely check out Okami. Very good game.
Yeah.
Is also when the temperature gauge just catches fire, right? It just
Yeah,
has
yeah.
fire surrounding it. That's a good one.
10 seconds left.
Like it could be somewhere in the Gerudo Desert, but I don't know.
Well, he just said some place of Death Mountain gives an error. And there's no place in Gerudo Desert where you catch fire. Where I remember the northern or southern mine. I think the northern mine is like the first area that you come into that you need a double fire armor to survive. Like just one piece of armor is not enough.
Gonna need a final answer.
I'm good with Northern Mine.
Yeah, I have no idea which other place.
Incorrect. Good guess. This is a pretty tough question, say it's 400. It really does rely on you just watching the Bread Pirate video.
My guess is probably like the crater, but I have no idea.
Yeah. I know it's somewhere like maybe to the north, on the north side of Death Mountain, but name I could not give you a name.
Let's go with crater.
Final answer is crater. I like the guess. It's incorrect. It's actually just above the Eastern Barrens in Gerudo Desert, which is just pretty much just below like the heroines.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So the whole of Death Mountain was just wrong.
It's pretty much, yeah, pretty much, because it just goes directly into an error, which is weird because you'd think it would be Death Mountain, because obviously, you know, everywhere else you burn.
I just know the temperature gauge catches fire and it just maxes out.
Yeah.
To be honest, I never really look at the temperature gauge because I always play with the Pro HUD.
Yeah, me too nowadays.
Yeah, I didn't even know it went on fire.
Like, even my first playthrough, I turned off the HUD, or most of it at least.
Okay, so Nayru, Tyler, there's a bit of a comeback here. You guys are doing well.
Want to keep going on our inspiring inspiration?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay, inspiring inspiration, 800.
800. The game The Legend of Zelda had inspiration behind its concept. What was the inspiration?
This should be a 200 level. It's Miyamoto exploring the caves in the Japanese countryside.
In Kyoto specifically.
Yeah. Extra 5 billion points for that added detail there, Tyler. Right, so this is by far the closest game I think we've had. This is good.
Which is better.
You think, Tyler, should we do the big 1K?
Yeah, let's do it, man. We're on a roll with this category. Might as well.
Yeah, we've had good luck. Let's do Inspiring Inspiration 1000.
A game developed by Castle Pixel and published by FDG Entertainment was released in 2017, citing 2D Zelda as its inspiration. What game was this? I do need the subtitle for the game. I need a subtitle for the game as well.
Oh. Our hubris
2017 2D games. What came out in 2017?
The only 2D game I can even think of that's inspired by 2D Zelda. Oh, 2D Zelda. I was thinking of Zelda 2. Okay.
No one should take inspiration from Zelda 2.
Well, Shovel Knight turned out all right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so just 2D Zelda in general, released in 2017. It's not like Anodyne, maybe. That's all I can think of. But that game doesn't have a subtitle, so.
Somebody in the chat has actually got it, which is insane to me.
I keep thinking of games that are just obviously not it.
Giving you some extra time because the tangent, but 10 seconds left.
Oh man. I don't know, buddy. You got anything?
Nah. I pride myself in playing my indie likes. Is it I don't know, Blossom Tale maybe, but again, I don't know the subtitle. I'm gonna say Blossom Tale and hope we get half points if I don't get the subtitle.
Incorrect. Over to you guys. You got anything? You got 30 seconds.
I don't know this developer, but the only game I can think of that I'm almost certain that at least took some inspiration from it would be The Binding of Isaac, which is like Zelda dungeon crawler type of stuff.
I can see that. You guys want to lock that in, or?
I'm good with that. I heard that The Binding of Isaac did, so I just don't know. Did it come
I,
out?
ju-
in
I don't know
2017?
when it came out, who made it, or so it is probably very, very wrong. But yeah.
No, I think we should go with it. I think it's a good idea.
Oh, okay. So
The
Binding of
Binding
Isaac?
of Isaac.
Incorrect. However, Nayru, I'm gonna go with you. You got 500 points there.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna give you the
Wow,
full,
dude.
but I will give you the 500 because realistically, you got the game. You just didn't know the title.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good game. Good game.
Yeah, that is a really good game. I've not finished it just like Okami, but it's good.
Also, I'm gonna shill for a game called Prodigal. It's pretty good. It's a
Oh,
Zelda-like.
did you do a video on that?
Yeah, made by a really great company called Color Grave. It's like kind of like Zelda mixed with the social parts of Harvest Moon, and there's lots of good waifus. So check it out.
Love good waifus.
Hey Nero, are you sponsored by any chance?
No.
Right. Right. So
They were nice enough to give
Also,
me a
play
free key.
Eastward if you like Zelda.
Oh, each was
Also
good.
very.
Oh, I want that game so bad. I need to get it.
Eastward
Yeah.
is just it's Zelda mixed with Ness, Lucas, Earthbound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Earthbound.
Cool. So over to Xeno Monster. Obviously, I know you guys got half points. We're not going to keep you going. Plus, it was your third go anyway. I think anyway. So over to you
It's
guys.
your choice. I'm gonna let you take this one.
Let's go back to Tears of the Kingdom for 400.
Tears of the Kingdom for 400. You guys don't dare touch 1000 after that bird's question, do you?
It's
What are
probably
Lincoln
gonna be like how
Zelda-
many symbols are scratched onto this one obscure pole in the background.
What are Lincoln Zelda trying to do on the bridge with their mount in the E3 2019 trailer for the game?
Kiss.
I wish.
They're trying to get the animal to cross it, but they apparently cannot. So they're like pushing and pulling on the animal,
Final answer?
get it across the bridge.
Okay, guys. Presumably to get it across the bridge. Nice.
Cool.
Some extra points there. Right, 2 questions for you guys to go if you get them both right.
I'm not feeling confident anymore about Breath of the Wild details, even though it's by far the game I've made the most videos about. How about just go for general lore for 800?
General lore for 800. What's the name of the villain in Oracle of Seasons? Specifically Seasons.
That would be just only the villain of
Just
Seasons?
only the villain of
'Cause
Seasons. Not from
the link-
Ages and not from when you link the games up, no.
Okay, then it's General Onox.
Yeah, I didn't put General, but yeah, Onox. Correct.
General Onox. Yeah, Onox.
Could have redeemed my honor on that one.
Last question for you guys before it swaps over.
You can
Do development for 800.
Development for 800. Ooh, a system was originally considered for Zelda 3, later known as Link to the Past, that involved 3 party members rather than the player just playing as Link. What races were these 3 party members?
Never heard of this one.
That's fair enough. I hadn't until...
And I'm pretty well versed on my Link to the Past.
I feel like Nayru probably knows this. I don't know why.
I mean, there's only so many races in A Link to the Past, so I would say Zora. Well, there's no Gorons in that game. Actually, there's
Can
not
I,
that many races.
Can I maybe rephrase the question? And I'll reset your timer.
Oh,
It makes it a bit easier for everyone rather than just you guys as well. Let me find the question in my docket and I'll find a better way to term it. Just give me 1 sec, guys. Development trivia. You know what? I don't really have to reterm it, but I will say, when I say racers, I don't mean Zelda racers. It's kind of fantasy races in general.
Oh, okay.
Ah. A wizard, a hobbit, and a human.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is tough.
I've got nothing. I've got nothing.
Nothing.
Could it be like different fantasy classes, I guess, maybe for like gameplay purposes? I don't know.
Yeah, that's
10 seconds to
like
go, guys.
like Dungeons and Dragons type party members.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, I'm already surprised that there were party members in like planned, let alone what races they were supposed to be.
Right, you've got to give me a final answer. It's
How
tough.
about like a healer, a fighter, and a wizard?
Good guess. Incorrect. Good guess, though. It's fairly close. Nayru, Tyler.
Man, so if this question was just what video game system did they consider for Zelda 3, I would know this.
Oh,
'cause
no.
I knew that
It's the details that have got you.
yeah, I knew they first developed it as an RPG.
Yeah.
A human, an elf, and a dwarf. I'm gonna say. How do you feel about that, Tyler?
Elf and dwarf?
I don't, literally, you can say anything. I have no clue.
Yeah, we'll go with a human, an elf, and a dwarf.
Okay, cool. Incorrect. It was an elf, a magic user, and a fairy.
A magic user is
A magic
race,
user
okay.
is the exact. It was
wizard.
exactly taken from. I can't remember which dev it was, but it was taken from a dev. Oh,
Fairy makes sense though.
yeah, fairy.
Yeah.
Fairy, elf, magic user. 202. You got
No
some
point.
200s left, but yeah, it goes over to Nayru and Tyler. Close game, really close game.
Mm.
Do you want to clean some of these 200s up, or do you want? Let's go for a big boy.
I think we need to go for a big boy if we want to keep a lead. What do you think? Maybe lore. Lore is the one I feel like the safest on.
Sure, let's do lore.
Do some
Lore
lore.
for 1,000.
Lore for 1,000 is. What did Lady Maud send Princess Styler in Triforce Heroes? In essence, this should be ridiculously easy, but because no one cares.
A dress?
Hold on. I think it's like. Yeah, I have no idea.
It's got to be an article of clothing, right? Because that's the whole premise of the game. Is like.
Yeah, it's like because she gets made ugly, and the whole thing is to like make her unugly. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I only play that game at gunpoint, so I'm not too sure.
Am I the only one here that will vouch for the game and say that it's actually kind of fun?
No, it's
Xeno,
horrible.
shut up.
I do actually, I think at least I know this one, which is I don't know why.
It is
Okay,
a
let's
direct
go-
quote from the game.
Let's go with Let's go. You want to go with dress, Tyler?
I mean, that's my best guess. I have no idea.
Oh man.
I should have known.
Let's go with an ugly dress.
Incorrect. There are two answers to this one. That was neither of them. By the way, you only need to get one of them. By the way, just so we're clear.
Well, you like this game so much, as you know that. Do you know the definitive answer? Or?
I'm pretty sure it's like an ugly black unitard. I think.
Yeah,
that's
it's like a gimp suit, like
Yeah.
one that covers everything except
Yes,
her face. Yeah. I didn't know it was
So-
called a unitard because I'm not well versed on my clothing types.
Directly,
kind
what
of
Lady Maud
guessing
sent
there,
Styler.
but-
Oh, well, it's gone now.
Oh,
Is a beautifully wrapped gift, but the actual
Oh,
gift
She opens it then, yeah.
was cursed tights and a leotard. So I'm tempted to give you half points like we gave to Nayru earlier.
that sounds fair.
Sounds fair. Okay,
Yeah,
if
I'm
Nayru's
cool
alright
with
with
that,
that,
yeah,
then
yeah.
okay. Right. Not that many questions left, but it does go back over to Nayru Tyler, I believe. Oh, wait.
No, we picked
No,
that one.
back over to Xeno. Xeno, Monster Maze, what do you want?
I say we go low.
You want to go for the low points?
I like the
Want to
low
clean up
points.
the bottom row? All right. Let's start with Tears of the Kingdom analysis 200.
What's the symbol on the door at the beginning of the gameplay in the last trailer?
That's
So just after the mural stuff finished up.
It's an
Yeah, that's like the-
Ouroboros, but a messed up one. 'Cause it's
the
not-
two dragons like facing each other like
They
this.
go
Final
like
answer?
this towards each other.
Final answer.
I don't know if you would call it the Ouroboros because it's not the same one as
Yeah.
but yeah,
Said
the
an
two
Ouroboros
dragons.
/ dragon.
Yeah.
Kind of in the middle there. Nice. Where do you want to go?
Go ahead, sir.
Breath of the Wild details, you guys are scared.
200.
200 development. Name the 3 Zelda games that were developed in part by Capcom.
Man.
Oh, I can tell Nayru's sat there crying.
I can tell you all 5 that were almost made.
I know.
Oh no.
If we're talking about the ones that were actually made, it was
Yeah.
Minish Cap and the 2 Oracles, right?
Final answer, guys.
Oracle of
So Minish
Ages,
Cap and
Seasons, Minish
Oracle
Cap.
Ages and
Yeah.
Seasons.
Oracle Ages,
They also-
Seasons, Minish Cap. Yep.
Which gave us the Hidemaru Fujibayashi team member, which
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
started on Oracle.
Goated.
he
Absolutely.
was-
Nayru, what
Yeah.
was the story you wanted to tell? You want to talk about the other 2, don't you?
I was just gonna say that they started there. There's of course the canceled
Oracle.
mystical seed of courage,
Yeah.
and then the whole project started off as an aborted remake of Zelda 1.
Hmm,
Cool. I
interesting.
think I didn't give you points. So, no. Cool. Right. Last question for you guys.
Let's go with a medium one then. Breath of the Wild details 600.
Ooh, Breath of the Wild details.
Oh no.
While Hestu sits in Korok Forest for most of your playtime in Breath of the Wild, he stands on top of an island in the shape of what? There's a very small, like, not divot, you know what I mean? Like, bit of land that just slightly slopes up. What's it in the shape of?
Do you know this one?
Oh, I think I might. Is it in the shape of maracas? Maybe. I know it's something related to him. I think it's maracas.
If it's related to him, it has to be either maracas or broccoli. So let's go with maracas. Sure, man.
Right. Maracas, final answer?
Sure.
A maraca, yeah.
A maraca.
Yeah.
There
Right.
we go.
It's getting tough
Makes
now, but there's a lot of 1,000 questions left. And Nayru and Tyler, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Do you want to try
Man,
and snipe that 200, or do you want to go right to the 1,000?
Oh, man. What do you think we have the best chance of getting? I don't know.
Let's do that Breath of the Wild 200. How about?
Yeah.
About
let's do that.
200. Fair. How many frames do you have to parry an enemy's attack in Breath of the Wild?
This is a 200?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
have not the foggiest clue. I'm not even gonna guess.
This is like Croton type of knowledge.
Friends, what the hell, dude?
There is a reason why it's 200.
How many frames do you have?
Let's say 1. I don't know. 1. Let's do 1.
Yeah, one whole frame.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
Fair.
200 frames. 200 frames.
200 frames.
1
we.
second. It's gonna be
1
like half a
second.
second. So like, what?
Need a final answer.
Maybe 30 frames because it's a 30 frames per second game. I don't know. Let's go with 30 frames.
30 frames is incorrect. Xeno Monster Maze. Got anything?
Unsurprisingly.
I don't know this one, but usually in also in like Smash, it's like somewhere between 10 to 15 frames. Although Smash does run at 60. So,
My guess would be 15 since it's not 30.
well, it is a pretty tight window though. I mess up parries
Yeah, me too.
quite a lot. So
Me
it
too,
has to
man.
be a pretty split-second input that you have to do. So I would say, I would lean more towards like 10 frames or something,
Yeah, let's do 10.
or even 7.
Final answer, you want to go for 10?
Yeah, sure, 10 frames.
Well, incorrect. The actual answer is, it's a trick question. It varies.
Oh, okay.
From enemy to enemy and attack to attack, it's completely different. Because obviously, like, for a line, it's
Horrible
pretty...
question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
pretty
should have been like
tough.
1,000, dude. What? That's a 200?
Right. Oh,
Jeez.
Xeno.
I feel burnt from that. So butt hurt.
Do you want to do 1,000 or just wipe up the
I'm good either way.
last 800 one? Let's start with the 800 one, or else we're gonna
Yeah, that's fair
risk
enough.
losing the turn immediately.
Yeah.
Bringing it up, what happens if you reach the armor limit before trying to get the Gerudo get up the first time? Not the Gerudo armor, the Gerudo clothing. I can't even remember what the name is. Off
I
the top of
don't
my head.
understand the question. What happens if you?
Trying to think.
Oh, I can't remember.
What is the armor limit? I don't know what that means.
So like you
it's-
can only
yeah.
hold so many pieces of clothing in the game, and if you
Yeah.
get to where you have to get the Gerudo outfit and you already have all your clothing, something weird happens. I can't remember what though.
I didn't even know that that's a thing.
Yeah, because you can buy like multiples of armor at shops, so you can technically fill it up before you get there.
Shoutouts to GameSpot for this.
Oh, is it one of those?
Yeah, one of their videos.
10.
15 more facts you
Yeah.
still probably didn't know.
You probably still more know.
I need to watch those videos more often. I haven't watched any of them after the second or third one.
10 seconds to go.
I'm gonna say it won't give it to you. That's my guess. And then like it's a soft lock, but I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it up in the air for myself more than anything. Nayru, Tyler, what's your answer?
You got
Up
anything?
it, does up in the air mean they got it half right?
Yeah.
Okay. The salesperson puts the clothes on? I don't know.
Maybe it like it doesn't like soft lock you, but like gives it to you, but like it defaults to one of the other armor sets.
Yeah, we'll say that it replaces one of the other armor sets in your inventory.
Fair answer.
So,
Incorrect. I've gone the route of saying the cutscene of you first getting that piece of armor plays with the armor you already had on. Because you know there's like the whole thing, they go like, oh look how beautiful he is. So
Oh, yeah.
while I'm
of
not
course.
probably going to give half points, I'll give 200. Just because you got it right saying that you don't get the armor. But yeah,
That's very interesting. But you
That
can,
is
of
an
course,
interesting
still buy
thing.
it.
yeah. Nayru and Tyler, since that they were
But
slightly
wait,
right.
isn't it technically a soft lock then? Because
I mean,
you-
probably. I didn't look into it any further than the GameSpot video, I'll be honest. But I think it probably
the
is
only
a soft
other
lock.
the only other place where you can get it is
It's
in
inside
Gerudo Town, which you cannot get into without the armor.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. I
Unless,
kinda
like,
wanna do it to
applies
myself
the
now.
attributes of it to like the armor that you're wearing when you get it, and then that armor
Yeah,
functions.
that's
the
what I
same,
was
yeah.
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
All right.
Oh man. Yeah, it's
Wanna
ours,
do-
right? Trends.
yeah.
Yeah. So what do you want to do? It's your go. Nayru and Tyler.
What do you think? Dev trivia? I don't feel
Yeah.
good about either of the others.
I don't
so-
feel
That's
good
fair
about any
enough.
of these, man.
Dev trivia. What was the first Zelda game in release order that didn't include any brand new items?
Oh god.
Ah, that's a trick question, because if it's like
It
If
didn't
Matt
include any brand new items.
does magic count as an item?
Magic. I don't think it doesn't count as an item, no.
Okay, then my guess would be Zelda 2, because Zelda 2 only has like 2 or 3 items and they're only usable on the world map.
Can I go back? Because I actually
What
forgot.
about
I'm gonna go back on that because I forgot about Zelda 2. Magic does count.
Okay. Okay, so it's not Zelda 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't the Pegasus boots in Zelda 2? They weren't in the first
Oh.
one, were they?
Yeah, you're right about that. Maybe Link's Awakening?
Well, no, because like, isn't there like, there's something new? Because like, you get the magic powder, right? Is that a thing in the first 2?
No,
Is
no,
the
it's
feather
not.
new in that?
Okay, so and what about Link to the Past? I have not played
10
that
seconds
game
left.
too much.
Well,
there
there's
new
the
items in-
medallions. You get the medallions in A Link to the Past. Those are new.
I guess I'm
Um,
guessing those aren't item. Are they usable?
Yeah, I think,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Technically.
I haven't played it in a couple of years, so.
Okay, sorry guys, gonna need a
You
final
get like a
guess.
thunder about it.
Okay, let's go with
Oracle game, maybe?
well, they have the rings. Let's go
Wow.
with A Link to the Past.
A Link to the Past is incorrect. Over to you guys. What do you think?
It has to be Link's Awakening, right? Because I don't remember any item from Link's Awakening that's like brand new.
Well, I was trying
Everything
to,
in
like,
that
figure
game
out-
was already in a because Link's Awakening came out after A Link to the Past.
Mhm.
So by that time, I think literally every item from Link's Awakening is an item that's also in A Link to the Past. The ocarina, the flute thingy. Because the Oracle
Is
games
Rock's
had like the
Feather-
switch hook and the magnetic gloves and had so many items that were new. The seeds were new. There's not a single 3D Zelda game I can think of that was like the first one to not include any new items. So I'd have to say Link's Awakening.
Do you know if Rock's Feather was in A Link to the Past? I can't remember.
80 seconds left.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Rock's Feather.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's the only one. I cannot.
It could
Daniel,
be a
we
remake,
went-
like a
hold on.
trick.
Daniel, we
Quest
went back on the magic thing. It does get they do count.
Zelda game
Back to you.
disordered to include any.
Gonna need a final guess. Tough
What was
question
the
though.
first Zelda remake?
Well, like, does Wind Waker have any items that are like
The
brand?
hammer. Wait, no. I mean, the hammer is kind of the same, but kind of different.
Yeah, it's this. It's a hammer.
Okay, yeah.
Come on, guys. What's your answer?
Hammer, boom,
Oof.
Let's
shot.
just do Link's Awakening.
Link's
again.
Awakening.
That's the one we talked about the
Are you
most.
sure?
I don't have.
Because
any
you
other
already
examples.
disproved that. Because Rock's Feather is not in any other Zelda game. So I guess maybe we should just go with Wind Waker because that's the only
Yeah.
game I can think of
Wait,
now.
Wind
Right.
Waker.
Final answer, Wind Waker. So incorrect. But you're on the right sort of wavelength. It was Phantom Hourglass.
But you get
Phantom
the Phantom
Hourglass.
Hourglass.
Phantom Hourglass. We're talking. So Phantom Hourglass is a collectible. So an item, something more like, you know, in Phantom Hourglass there's a whip. There's, well, not the whip, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
A
take
bow and
old
arrow.
items and give them like new ways
Yeah,
to use them
like
with the touchscreen. That was,
like the
the main
seeds as well, like the seeds of power, seeds of wisdom, whatever. Collectibles. So not new items. So yeah, Phantom Hourglass.
All right.
Interesting.
That was a tough one.
Yeah. Xeno and Monster Maze. There's still a way to come back for you guys, by the way, Nayru. Definitely.
Easily, if we miss the next two and they get the next two.
Yeah, and we got the 5 at the end as well, which are worth 500 each apart from the last one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What do you call competition?
What are you feeling more, Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild?
like I'm afraid of the Tears of the Kingdom one after the birds, but also we haven't gotten one of those wrong, I don't think. So
Well, I mean, we just had to talk about parrying frames for a 200 question, so maybe it's gonna be easy actually.
yeah, maybe Tears of the Kingdom is a good idea.
The Breath of the Wild details are so far scaring me much more. So let's go with Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom trailer analysis. Second to last question. There is one asset that seemingly featured between both the E3 2019 and 2021 trailers for Tears of the Kingdom that's brand new to the game. So not something like, you know, grass or something like that. What is it? And no, it's nothing to do with the characters themselves.
There's one asset that's seemingly featured between the
So
two...
the same, so that basically there's one thing that's the same, that it features in both things. By the looks of it anyway.
I mean, there's a lot of different things, right?
Aside from the characters, so I cannot say like
You can't say,
Ganondorf's
like, yeah.
model.
Yeah, you can't say like
can't say,
Ganondorf's model
like,
or like
Link's
Zelda's
arm.
hair. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
I mean, they both start in that same cave. They
Yeah.
both
What
show
about
Hyrule
like
Castle raising
weapons and
above
clothing
them.
also count as character stuff?
Yeah.
Weapons and clothing counts character stuff, yeah.
Okay. Huh.
You got about 12 seconds left.
Maybe the castle. I mean, they both show it rising. So
Oh
it
yeah,
could be
that's a
that.
good one. Yeah, well, the overworld in general, but you didn't see that one very closely in. So I guess the castle would make sense.
Because they like even shake the camera at the end of the 2019 one.
Okay. Fair. Final
Yeah.
answer on that?
Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, we
Incorrect.
both
Good
cast.
guess, though. Good guess. Nayru, Tyler, you got anything?
Was that like reverse time teardrop thing in both of them? That's
My
just
guess
the
was
new
going
one?
to be Castle, but I don't know now. It's got to be a part in the cave or something, right? Or something to do with Hyrule Castle, because the sky stuff was all brand new.
Is it the was Red Malice in Breath of the Wild one?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
but it was different. It wasn't like tendrils.
Can I-
It was all.
Can I pull the question back for both of you? Everyone. I mean.
Mhm.
Let me change an entire facet of this. 2022 trailer, the newest one.
Okay.
Oh,
So, can I pull it back to... Sorry, Nayru. Can I pull it back to Xenogamer and Monster Maze?
Okay.
So last trailer for the game.
There's one asset that's seemingly featured between both. So not the 2021
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
where
Because
they
my
introduced-
brain must have got screwed up between 2021 and 2022 because they just meld
But
together, I
know-
swear.
But you do still mean the 2019, the cave.
Yeah, I
one,
still mean the
right?
cave trailer.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm looking at about this question now, and kind of makes me want to go in this direction. It says seemingly featured, and it makes me think about the Zonai, because you had those monuments in the first trailer, and then the 2022 one. It seems like it's leaning in that direction, but we don't know.
Yeah. I can't really think of anything else because the last teasers showed even less of the cave or underground
Yeah.
areas than the previous one. So
Last 10
and
seconds.
weapons and clothing are also related to characters, so those don't count. You have those Zonai dragon heads. When he opens the door, he runs forward. You see one of those Zonai dragon heads, but I don't know. I don't remember those being in the first teaser though. All we
They
see is
weren't,
the
it's just
Zonai
you
pillars.
see like the ruins in the first trailer that look like the Zonai from the first game, so it's just
Okay.
kind of a hazy connection, but
Gonna need a
know.
final trailer. Trailer?
It
Final
feels
answer.
like this is too obvious, too easy of an answer, but yeah,
Yeah.
let's go with that.
what's
Zonai.
final answer? Sorry, guys.
So-
a Zonai connection.
Zonai architecture. I
Zonai
guess.
architecture. Close, kinda. Nayru, Tyler, you got anything?
Close, kinda.
Close, kinda.
A pillar? I don't know. Like,
Or maybe I was just trying to throw you off because I don't want you anywhere near me from now
on. Maybe the symbols. I don't know. I mean, like that's.
Zonai swirl.
Is that a Zonai swirl?
Is that a Zonai swirl?
Yeah, man. Like
Is Ganondorf's pedestal in both of them? Like the pedestal that he's resting on?
Ganondorf wasn't in the 2022 trailer. All the.
Unfortunately.
My reformed
Man,
boy. 10 seconds left.
The green color palette that the hand
go-
has.
Yeah, we'll go with the green energy. The green Zonai hand. It's probably character related, but I have no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so the actual answer is the swirling energy type thing. I was going to add an image to this, so if you guys need it, then tell me. You know, at the bottom of the final shot of the newest trailer, I'm guessing 90% of you saw the little bit of energy at the bottom. For like, the little spiral that's very, very small. But the thing is, you weren't specific enough, so I don't know how many points I can give it. Because you did say, like, the energy.
Like, is it an asset, though?
Yeah.
Is it a reused asset? Because it does look like significantly smaller than the ones in the 2019 trailer.
Whose answer was half right?
Okay. Your guy's answer was half right. Because you said about the hand, which technically is a facet of the 2019 version of it. So yeah, we can give, say 500. Yeah, cool. Oh god.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
green
Sounds good.
At this point, we need it.
It's close. All right, Breath of the Wild details. Who went first last time? That went on for way longer than I thought.
It was us, I think.
Right. Okay.
Wait, we got it wrong, and then it went to
Yeah. Then they got
steal it. So
yeah,
it's there.
yeah, it's there. Go. Nayru and Tyler. You guys got it.
Not that we'll get it, but yeah, sure.
Breath of the Wild details. Sheeps in Hateno Village do something really odd at night. Well, not really,
This
but
is a
what
Bread
is that?
Pirate video. I watched
know
it.
this because I helped him with this one too, actually.
Oh.
What is with you and Bread Pirate videos, dude? Thank God he's not in it.
Don't they like?
What is it?
He's not
Don't they like all?
participating.
Don't they all gather around a tree?
I think that's it.
Final answer?
I think that's it.
Yeah, they all gather around a tree together.
They flock under trees. Correct. This is a very close game, and it goes down to the last 5 questions that basically rely on your buzzer skills, which is really sad.
You know, I haven't actually watched that Bread Pirate video. I just remember seeing him tweet about it a whole lot and post about it in the Zelda group.
That is a cool detail. Oh, you guys didn't see that, right?
I did.
Okay, we'll scratch off one of the questions.
Rework.
That's all good.
I was switching screens, so
I unfortunately saw it.
It's cool. We can do the. We'll just take off the first question.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, well, we could have me or Monster Maze try and just say Xeno.
You know
and
what?
Tyler
That's
can't
fair
do it.
enough.
That's true.
Neither of
we can do that.
neither of us.
I'm gonna trust you guys. I trust you with every grain in my body.
It makes me sad. It makes me sad because boy, oh boy, would I know it.
Yeah. So, all of you go to your buzzer programs. It's just a website, but go to the buzzer website, and I will get a slideshow ready. We'll use the first tab for you guys, so you can't actually see it. Let me quickly go in and sort out the overlay as well. Nobody saw XD. Oh, thanks, Hyrule Gamer. You're so nice.
the game you were in has ended.
has ended.
Oh, I can go
Is
and
there a
sort that.
time limit?
So good. It probably was. To be fair,
that
this
was
is by
funny.
far the longest one out of all of them. So yeah, probably.
You
So we
send
need
us
a
a new
new
code.
Yeah,
or-
yeah. I'll send over a new code in a sec. I'm just sorting out little bits. Okay, cool. All right, I'll send over a new code now. Buzz in. Your game is about to end due to inactivity. Oh, thanks.
Wow, that is perfect timing.
Everyone join up to this one, which is about to be in the chat. Obviously, same website.
Which chat?
The
Episode
episode 3
3.
one. Yeah.
That's not a chat. That's a channel.
And we've talked about this. Be quiet.
There we go. All right.
So our time to come back. Nayru.
Right, I need
Yeah.
to get the buzzer ready. Can't even look at the chat for this one. Right, so for this question, for these questions, I'm gonna read something out. It's the first one to buzz after that. Then you get 10 seconds to actually answer the question. Otherwise, it goes over to the other person. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. Right, so what is the third dungeon in Twilight Princess? Monster Maze, got it.
Oh, I was first?
You were
Oh,
first.
nice. Lake Pet
You-
Temple.
Yeah, you live closest to me. Wow.
Oh, you can actually see who buzzes first. Okay.
Right,
Sorry,
I'll turn
it's
on the-
Neil. I'm a boomer. I am.
Right,
I'm
so let me just sorry guys. Let me quickly go and get a note of what the scores were because this is actually a very close game and I forgot. So
This
you
was
know,
the one that popped up, correct?
yeah,
we saw
yeah, it
Zeno.
was. You can do
Okay,
the rest of them.
alright.
You can do the rest of them. I'll clear the buzzers
Just-
now, but I'm not
Just
ready
double check. I wasn't sure if I could buzz on Nayru's behalf or not, so I was hesitant.
yet. Yeah, I saw you buzz after. I was like, Tyler, what's wrong? Right. So how many points were we all at?
And we can't buzz until you finish saying the question.
Till I
correct?
finish saying the question rather than it pops up. When it pops up, sorry.
Hey, what happened to the Triforce Triple?
Triforce Triple. Dude, I kept randomizing and it would always be the 1,000 point questions that would get it. Which means they'd get like 3,000 points off one question.
Yeah, it would kind of like.
So I was just like, you know what? I can't be bothered. This has been a really long stream. Flock under trees. Right. I've got where we are. So then, Nayru and Tyler Townsend, you had 7,600. Xenomaze had 8,600. Which means
You just gotta get 3
Xenomaze,
right.
Yeah.
you've gone up to 9,100 with that question. It's 500 points per question. Cool. So, next question. Yep, buzzers are cleared. Cool. What item do you get in the Fire Temple in Ocarina of Time? Nayru got it first.
Megaton Hammer.
The Megaton Hammer. Very nice. Oh, okay, you're 1,000 points away again. It's probably going to go down to the last question. In fact, what happens if we get a draw? You know what? Never mind. Let's pretend that
Sudden
doesn't
death.
happen. Right, buzzers are cleared, so you guys can buzz whenever. Okay, when is Tears of the Kingdom releasing? I need an exact date. Tyler got it. It was
May
split
12th.
second.
May 12th, 2023,
May 12th, 2023 is
barring a delay.
correct.
Those disgusting
Hey.
British dates.
Clear those buzzers. Right.
North America supremacy.
What was the
What?
shot before seeing Link phase through a building in the E3 2021 trailer for Tears of the Kingdom? Okay. Xenomaze's team did get it.
It's the droplet reverse droplet thingy.
Raindrop / tear. I'd say would have taken tear because considering the thing. Right. To get a tie...
With foreshadowing.
Okay, so this is the final question. This is worth 1,000 points. This isn't something I've made up on the spot or anything. This is always worth 1,000 points.
Oh, man.
Nayru, Tyler Townsend. 8,000... Basically, don't use the buzzers for this one. I'm going to give both of you a shot at this because it's just a thing that happens for everyone. Nayru, Tyler Townsend, you're at 8,600 points. Xenomaze, you're at 9,600 points. So the question is, for 1,000 points, how many people are watching this stream? Right?
And it's whoever's closest, right?
Whoever is closest gets the points. However many people are watching the stream, right as I've pressed just there.
I'm gonna say. Wait, do we have to?
I'm
both
gonna
agree.
I'm
with
gonna
your
give.
teammate?
Yeah, I agree with your teammate.
Okay.
I'm gonna give the first, because obviously, you know, I'm gonna give the first go to Nayru and Tyler because they're 1,000 off. They're not winning. Where do you want to go? No matter what, both of you are gonna get a go, but it's just who gets a number first.
Dang, I was hoping we go second.
25.
I was thinking like maybe 18, 19.
You split the difference at like 22.
Yeah, let's
23
go.
maybe.
Let's do 20. Yeah, 22 sounds good.
22. Final answer for 22 for you guys. Xeno, Monster Maze, what do you want to go for? How many?
Hmm.
I feel like they put us in a rough spot here because I would have said around their answer is, so we either have to go above or below.
Yeah. Below is. Wait, what did you guys say again?
They said
18?
22.
22. 22. Okay. It's gonna be either a lot higher or slightly lower.
I'm
Either
kind of leaning
30 or
towards
like
higher.
16.
Because if we just hit like 23, then we cover anything higher than what they did.
Yeah, that's why I want to go second.
Because it's whoever's closer, correct?
Yeah. You want to do that? 23?
That's what I would do, yeah.
All right. 23.
Okay. We do have a winner, which means the amount of people were 34 at the time of first checking, which means it goes up to Xenogamer and Monster Maze, who win. But let me say something. I am genuinely impressed by Nayru and Tyler. I really thought you were actually going to come in and just be like as bad as you were saying on Twitter.
No, you guys killed
Thanks,
it.
I guess.
Absolutely.
I thought from the
That
very
was
beginning
crazy.
they were going to beat us.
I thought they were going to be good,
Yeah.
but when they started playing themselves down, I was like, "There's no way. They must be bad. I don't know."
Undersell,
Right.
over deliver. Except we did not over deliver.
And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because each one of us would be losing against Captain Bergerson. Because I don't know if you saw that guy,
Yeah.
Yes.
but he knows too much and he scares me.
Right, so we'll do a little like exit interview for you guys in a sec, considering you won't be back on until maybe the end. I don't know, but all right, Xenogamer.
Well, we're gonna
Monster
win
Maze.
the.
Oh yeah, go
We're
on.
gonna win the loser. We're gonna win the losers.
The
tournament,
losers
right?
tournament. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll meet back up in the finals.
Yeah. So Xenogamer's team, you'll either be going against Bread Pirate and Super Zelda Girl, or you'll be going against Thinkifer, Christopher, and Zelda Chick. So I'm gonna be real.
Cool.
If Bread Pirate gets through, that's a little bit scary for you guys.
Well, it depends if you know.
Saying that you're pulling from his
Yeah.
videos.
It's rigged for that Bread Pirate.
Yeah, you know what? I just really like Bread Pirate. Right, so Nayru, Tyler, any closing thoughts? Was it rigged?
It was definitely rigged. It's all fake news. This was a lot of fun, and if we had to lose, I could think of no two better opponents to lose to. You guys did awesome, and yeah, man, congratulations, and hope you guys Hope you guys make it all the way.
Oh,
Thank you, man. Same to you. You got, like I said, you guys killed it. It was really there was like more than half of the whole quiz was like, we're gonna lose big time. It was just question after question where I was like getting things wrong where I didn't even know it existed. I was like, I don't know much about Zelda.
I'm not a Zeldattuber.
Well, I'm just glad that
I'm glad to be here.
it was a win-win. That part of Sheikah Squad was going to be going on anyways, since Xeno's in the opponent team. Trends, you're getting coal in your stocking for that 200 frames question.
Yes. We really won as well because we didn't think that we would get like half the points. So the fact that it was
you guys did really
1,000
well.
point difference. Yeah.
It came
We
down
won
to the
in our
last
heart.
question, which I don't know. I was kind of expecting before the show, considering my community post was like, this is by far the closest matchup we've had. But yeah, really good show. Let's end the stream before we talk for another 15,000 minutes because we're already at the 2-hour mark. So let's go.
Now Trends.
Yeah.
Bye,
Trends
chat.
gets us out of the Discord. server.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, everyone just
subscribe to Triforce Trends.
No. Subscribe to Nayru and Tyler.